If you haven't done,
I told you, so save your voices.
if you haven't done so yet, please email out the things that I sent you to friends and colleagues and associates, etc. Ken, quick word on Facebook.
Yeah. How many of you are on Facebook? How many of you have liked the Slavyanka Russian Chorus page? Okay, so if you haven't done that, step one is to like the Slavyanka Russian Chorus Facebook page. And the events for each concert are posted on that page. So if you're already friends with me, I've invited you directly, and several of you have indicated that you're going, which is great.
Is there anybody who's not friends with Ken?
Not it. Okay. So if you are not friends with me, you're welcome to become friends with me, or you can just indicate on the Facebook page that you're going, and then after that, you need to invite your Facebook network to the concerts directly.
That's really important.
Some of you have shared it in your feed, and that's great, but somebody will see that, and if 30 more minutes of things comes, they'll never see it. You need to invite people directly to the events so that they can say they're coming, and the more popular the event gets, the more it shows up across Facebook in general. That's the way it works.
Great.
Question? I tried to do that, but it didn't work from my timeline, so I have to go to the Slavyanka Facebook page to do that.
You need to go to the event, which is on the page, and then from
And
there,
share it from there.
you can invite people directly.
Okay, so for Thursday, this Thursday's rehearsal, please remember to mark your copies, Man of Patrioticheskaya, Anglo-Vopiasha, and Kvalitia. There are copies of that. The marks either need to be transferred or you need to work from the new copy. So just make sure that you're doing that correctly. I will also prepare a version sheet, so it'll list all the identify the proper versions that you should be working on, because there's still been some confusion about some pieces people are working off different copies. So when you get that, please take and compare those to the versions that you have in your folder. If you don't have those, please go to the website and download them, so we are all working from the same. Thursday, early bird. Irina, do you want to talk about it?
I know the gentleman is very strong. Gentlemen, I really wanted to have at 6:30 because we did not complete the Shavando, Vivat Suite. It's a big chunk of music.
Okay.
And we certainly need to practice with the soloist because we just run once with the soloist, and today the soloist cannot come for the Shenandoah. So I would like you to have like 45 minutes earlier, really, I would appreciate.
Anybody that can't do that?
What was the time?
6:30. No, men only.
I
6:30.
can't do that.
Cannot do that, okay.
Okay, whoever can.
Or whoever can, okay, good.
This Thursday.
Yeah.
Yes, and if there are people who want
And
to,
soloist like about maybe 5 minutes before 7 for the Shenandoah.
also,
Maybe it's 7. 5 minutes before 7.
Will you remind people, Paul?
I'll put it in the bulletin.
Thanks.
Also, if there's anybody, are there people who would find it useful to have other sessions just to work on memorizing? Are there people who would find that useful?
We have time.
Okay, we could make time, Bettina and I will make time if there are people who would find that useful. If it's not, okay, so I'm not saying it's useful. On Thursday, is there somebody, Ken will not be here, is there somebody who could take over the camera? Any future film producers, any future?
How would they get the camera?
Okay, we'll deal with that, that's not a problem, we'll deal with the mechanics. Is there anybody who'd be willing to set that up? Okay, all right.
Is it written
Okay,
down?
I'll take care of that.
Is it written down?
Okay, next week, remember it's Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but a week from Tuesday, we're having a Tuesday rehearsal rather than a Thursday rehearsal. So please remember to mark that in your book. That will be at Star of the Sea. It'll be a little tricky there because they've got competing events going on that night. So again, I'll try and email where that is so it's clear. It will be at Star of the Sea, but not in our usual building.
Usual time?
Usual time. And also, I still need ushers for Palo Alto. Is there anybody here who can find ushers for Palo Alto? Anybody? Thank you, Deb. Okay, good.
About dressing person on Tuesday, I want you to be dressed. I remember how we did that in our winter concert. We just run through the program. If you want some friends to invite, just to have like filling of the audience for us, it would be nice. So just run through the program where we are.
Okay, so other people who can help. I believe we have some people in Berkeley. Is your family coming in to Berkeley? Can we, just, can they help at San Francisco?
Yes.
Great, okay, thank you. Okay, and then also at Berkeley, we need some ushers at Berkeley. I know there are lots of people who have friends in Berkeley.
Oh, that's my daughter.
Great, thank you.
Maybe Paul. Maybe.
Okay, Elaine could.
I'll look, yeah,
Okay.
see if she's coming.
Okay, good, thanks.
I will ask to follow all of my kids.
That'd be great.
Their schedule.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right, good. And tour, must get checks in, okay? And this is really, it is now reaching out. We really need to get $1,000 in from everybody. If you haven't paid, see Tom, get that to him on Thursday. We really need those in, please, okay? Also, dues, if you're behind on dues, let's play catch up. $25 a month, you know who you are. Get checks into Tom to cover that, please, because that really is important. That covers that little money that you put in times 60 people actually is the operational expenses separate from the tour. So we really, really rely on that, Tom.
Well, as I said, next Thursday night, I'm gonna bring a little statement card for everybody. Just hand it out.
Great. Okay, good. And, good, anything else?
I just, Paul, all these things, everybody feels things like I will just thank Paul, because we're right now on the way to preparation now to have everything settled, hopefully everything, but the main is things settled. And that was such a huge job. First of all, I want to thank Paul and thank Anna Danich, who is another festival committee. So, and let's just thank them, because they usually thank everybody. You can imagine, I think you can imagine.
How many hours of work? My God,
It's just really great job to everything, just
enormous.
bring our train to the railroad.
I also have one more, I was going to thank you exactly, but I just want to note that Susan Anderson, you have company now because Michael Murphy just had a grandchild. So.
Oh, yay!
Yesterday? Friday.
Wow!
Yeah.
You're first?
He doesn't look that old.
Sixth? Oh my God.
Holy man. Six. Great.
Wow.
Okay, and Judith, you had
Populating
something.
the planet.
Anita Barana, if you're not tired of it, Saturday, FCC, it's a gala celebration, 10 years for Coronova. They're giving free wine and food, so you might want to come.
Ooh, roast that swan.
And they're doing this auction, a service auction. So if you wanted to see how that works, you could attend.
Great.
I have flyers if you want.
Thanks, Judith, good.
And Ken's birthday was a few days ago.
Oh.
Who? Who? He just went to the bathroom. You'll have to say it again in a minute.
Let's all go there and surprise.
Yes, there we go. Sing to him as
We'll
he.
give you some time.
I'm sure he could do it.
I want to say a few words. I would like to you to be ready to sing on memory 25, 26.
Which is,
18, in the concert. 18, I want to do 50-50, everybody will keep the folders. Please.
what?
Who can sing it, and it still needs support, use it, but not like, even those who absolutely know that it's a memory, you cannot just lose. We can keep the folders or do not keep the folders. It's two options, please. So really, and I would like 17 on memory. Will you be able to produce 3 mixed choir pieces for the concert on memory? 3. Chesnakov, which is 17. Oh, Chesnakov. Tchaikovsky, which is short and the words is not too difficult, hopefully for you. Because there will be a whole lot of rubato stuff. I will show you right now a little bit different way than we did in on Thursday. I want to see if you can follow me.
Can you give the numbers again if you want?
7, 25, 26. These
17.
3 pieces from mixed choir repertoire. I want you to sing on memory.
17, 25.
17, 25, 26.
Great.
Just to scramble your minds, we have the split score of number 17, which actually makes it easier.
take it with all my marks, split score, do the same things. If you want to use your old score, be sure that you feel comfortable with that and you bring all the marks down to your score. Or you just use this one, especially for the soloists, much easier to use this 4-line score because you can see the line.
Copies are got past the reader.
Everybody see? So did you go skip that первый раз?
Thank you.
I said, Чайковский у нас перемудрил в середине.
Go.